Be sure to check out my newsletter, sign up for my newsletter, check out my Twitter, my Reddit, earn interest on your cryptos, and make a donation. Get a Bitcoin credit card and follow my blog. Hello, and thank you for coming by to Apis Bull. I want to go over with a couple of suggestions I made in the past. And my last video was quite a while ago. It was April 11th. In that video, which was my last video, it says market to sell off, stocks and cryptos. And cryptos have been falling like a rock over the past week. More so the past 4 days. Also, in that video, I spoke about John Deere. If you can see John Deere, and I said it went up 11, I think it was up 13 months in a row, just non-stop. And now I'm going to explain to you what is up with John Deere. And before we get to that, I made a video about corn, the futures market, how it's going to rise. And that was August 14th when I made that video. So let's go to the corn chart. That was August 14th, 2010. So it was 9 months, more than 9 months ago. And here we have a corn chart, as you can see right there. And back in August, I said corn was going to go up, and corn went up. Started around $3.50 a bushel, and then it went up to $6.50 a bushel. So let's do the math on that. So the high was $6.50 a bushel. Subtract, actually it's $3. Let's subtract $3 a bushel where we started out. So it's $6.47 a bushel. Now, here's the thing with the commodities market for corn. Every time it rises a penny, it makes you or breaks you $50. So if you want it to go up and it goes up, it's $50 in your pocket for every penny that it goes up. And also the same going in the reverse. If you want it to go down and it does go down, that is $50 in your pocket for every penny that it moves. So we ended at $6.50 a bushel, and we're going to subtract $3 a bushel down here, which was August. So it was $3.50 a bushel that you made. So it's 350 of those 1 pennies times $50, because you're making $50 for every penny. 17,000. So your initial investment was around $1,200 to get into the market. So it doesn't matter where the price is. To get in, it's $1,200. And then as it goes down, you're losing money. And if it goes up, you're gaining money. And you just subtract the difference, just like what I did here. So you could have made $1,600 in 9 months. And that the percentage on that, subtract correct me if I'm wrong, but that's a 1,358% gain on your $1,200 investment for corn. And now corn looks like it might be ready to go down, but not just yet. It might be a month away or so. But John Deere, remember I said John Deere? Let's go take a look at John Deere. John Deere, finally, well, like I said, 13 months on an uptrend. Let's go to 13 months. There it is, 13 months. It broke. This right here, your slow stochastics, right there, 80 percentile. Is it below the 80 percentile? The red and black, yes, 72.69, 50. Okay, so we're getting dangerous here. This is either going to buy some put options or sell short, your choice. Where is the 18-day moving average line? Green. There it is. So we have 2 full days below the 18-day moving average line. We need anything that falls below this one here. So hopefully Friday, maybe Monday, possibly Tuesday. If it falls below any of these two, you're good to go to short. And I would short heavily, but I don't think that's going to be long-lived. As you can see right here on the daily chart, we're almost at a bottom. But when you look at the weekly chart, you're just starting. So I think it's possible that the first round is going to be a false. People are going to jump in and think, oh yeah, it's going to go down, and then next week it goes up halfway. Like maybe up into this area, the 75 area. And then you have to start all over again. Hopefully it doesn't touch the 18-day moving average line. Hopefully it stays below it, so that way you can say, these are the 2 lines right here. If it breaks below, I'm going to go for short. But if it ever goes back up, if it ever touches that green line, 18-day moving average line, you got to start the process all over. You got to wait for the whole 2 days. You got to wait for those 2 days to come back down below the green line, and then you can short. Now, let's go to the Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Going down. We're almost at a bottom on our Bitcoins. I think. Let's try this one. The coinbase. We're almost at a bottom. Still has some time to go. Down. It's going to come. You see, on the daily chart, we're already at the bottom, but on the weekly chart, we're not. So we still have some time to go down. Could hit 35 again. Could be lower. But I think there's going to be a bounce coming. It's going to go up. People are going to get excited. They're going to wipe the sweat off their brow. And then it's going to tank again, in my opinion. Because on the monthly chart, we are just beginning to lose. See the money flow coming out? We are just beginning to go. And that red line, see? I'm going to hold it right here. And then you're going to look over here while I'm over there still. And it says 80.22. Once it breaks down to like 79.99, it's going to go down. So all your coins are just going to like tank. Even the Bitcoin Cash, which is something I'm really looking into or being favored of. But I would love to get at this pirate chain, but they're few exchanges carry it. But watch out for the next week or two. Cryptos are going to go up, and then they're going to start falling back down. And then our silver, for all you silver hoarders, let's see. Silver's coming down. like this other chart. Let's go over here. So silver is a little on the high side. A little on the high side. It's on sort of kind of average here on the money flow. Slightly on, barely on the high side. I think silver, what is this, a weekly chart? Daily chart. So I'll show you on a weekly chart. Silver how it's gonna come down. See, it's a little on the high side. I think the silver's gonna come down. A little on the high side for silver. I think silver's going to come down for probably 2 weeks, more than 2 weeks. It'll probably, hopefully, see, look at that. It's a little on the high side. I think hopefully for about 4, 5, 6 months, it'll come down maybe to 24. You start picking up cheap, assuming that silver's still available. So I just want to let you know that if you put a comment down below if you need some help getting into the futures market. It doesn't take all that much money. You can get a full contract with corn. Corn is the cheapest, the least amount to put into the market. All the other commodities, they want several thousands of dollars, and some of them are $10,000 just to put in an order. But corn, it's around $1,500. I haven't checked it lately, but or you can get the mini contract, which is 1/5 of a contract, and that's like $300. So, which means it's 1/5 of your loss and 1/5 of your gains. So it's just a beginner. Let me know in the comments if you're interested in getting into the futures. I'll point you in the right direction. And I'm letting you know that if you're wanting to short John Deere, it looks like an awesome opportunity. And I think your coins are gonna jump up for a couple of weeks, and then they're gonna come back down again. And that's pretty much what I've got to say. Well, thank you for stopping by, and I will see you next time.